Hello everyone and welcome back to Souls-a-thon 2025 as we're running through Demon Souls here. I actually recorded World 2-1 earlier today, but unfortunately when I went into my editor, made the thumbnail, and started trying to attach to the video, I then could not find the footage that I recorded. It was there previously, so that leads me to believe I made a mistake and deleted it somehow in the process. My apologies for that. So I'm going to go run through 2-1, again, but unfortunately we will not have the spider boss at the end. I'll go ahead and explain what I did when I got there, but yeah, here we are. We're going to give it a shot, and I might run through it a little more quickly simply because I did just do this earlier today. I kind of want to just get it done with and go ahead and move on to 3-1. And record that afterwards, but we'll do our best. So as you can see, some of these guys are not hostile. Ones who are not hostile, I'm not gonna mess with, just because I don't feel like spending the time or resources on them again. Dogs, however, are always hostile, and I can't lock on the dog. There we go. Other updates you may have missed. I grabbed quite a few arrows. You can see our arrow stock is quite high at the moment. That was because I fought the spider with a bow, and thus used many of my arrows and replenished them pretty substantially. Are you going to follow me now? Not hostile enemies that make me fight them anyway. Alright. So, as you can maybe see in there, the fat official in here. Is he aiming? No. So we are just gonna go ahead and snipe him out. Everybody's favorite enemies, the fat officials. Oh, that's right, their fireballs curve. So we're just going to use some crapgrass. Move back. No, sir. And very poorly done on my part there. I was getting... How are we still so high on our item burden? What are we carrying that's so heavy? Can I send this? No. Is it because of the mass quantities of arrows? I suppose that could be it. I don't know if arrows have weight. So we don't really need this. Don't really need this right now. Don't need these. Alright, so that'll clear a lot of it. What do? We took out the fat official, we need to go this way. We're using the falchion in here because these guys are resistant to most weapons, or a lot of weapons. However, I think they are weak to magic. So we'll kind of counteract that a little bit with use of the falchion. Switch to the half moon. Sorry, I think there's one more around the corner, or did they both come? Oh, guess we're good there. Alright. Now, I believe from here he does not have the angle on us. Yeah. Oh, for God's sake. Over the shoulder, over the shoulder. Alright. So there, now we don't have to deal with him. Alright, so the way we would do this is we would go across here, this bridge would collapse. I just don't feel like running through it again, potentially falling down and having to run through all that. So we would go, like I said, go across here, stay on the left, and there's a piece on the left-hand side of the bridge that does not collapse. Make it over, and then you hit a switch at the bottom, which is right down there. I'm not great manipulating photo mode. See, I don't know why it does that. I don't know why it, like, hits the blackout. But that's the switch. That opens this door right here. You can see our friends on the walls. We're gonna run into them in a few different spots in this zone. I don't remember. Yeah, I guess I went up this way first. Stuck on the pole. And there's quite a few friends in here. I've already gotten all the loot out of there, so you would snipe them off the wall and then take them out when they hit the ground. Again, I just don't feel like doing that. This area over here was covered with lava earlier, but we hit a switch to take that out. Again, just purpose of the walkthrough, or not really walkthrough, but the Let's Play, I will show you what we did. So I'm falching you all down. And one of these guys here, I think it's the one on the right, is a loot pinata. He drops a ton of upgrade stuff. But since we already killed him once, he's not going to do that again. Come through here. I think there was a crystal lizard over there. Run over here. Hit this switch that activates this elevator. This takes us down to the bottom to the blacksmith and the shopkeep at the very beginning of the zone, so that's kind of your shortcut, one of your early shortcuts there. Alright. There's always a great big miner right around the corner. This room is super annoying just because there's not a lot of room. You get a whopping 3 souls for taking these things out. Oh, you're gonna stand there and act like you don't want any and then hit me anyway? You jerk. Alright. Now, I went over there earlier. There must be a way to get up there and then take that drop off. That bridge also collapses. Again, I'm not going to try to go over there because I don't feel like dealing with it collapsing again right now. And around here... Yep, you saw there was a lizard there. I didn't get him in time. But there's some... These guys down here just start throwing rocks at you anyway. So, I'm going to... try and thin the herd this way first. He really hates that cart. He did that earlier too. I don't know why. Here comes the rock. Did he biff it? Wait for him to throw. Sure. Why wouldn't you be able to poise through that? Alright, now this next area is a little bit annoying. I think there are some dogs coming up, and there's several lizards as well. Obviously I did not get that earlier. And that's the area where we had the tunnel before. I'm gonna snipe, at least get the first hits. And this is why you snipe them. I thought there was a dog up here. There's the dog. I hear more. There it is. And I believe the switch is down at the end of this path here. And this is a switch we don't really need to hit. We've already done it. This is just for the purpose of recreating the lost footage from earlier. Yeah, that's the handle right there. Right there. Alright, so we're going to hop back down here. Out this way? Don't remember. It's the beginning part of the level. Oh, right, it's stairs on the left here. There's our fire pit with our lizard friends. Come down here. In the, I forget if there's a key down here. There was a ring in here. It was a poison resist ring. Again, this area was all covered with lava, so hitting that switch opened the water valve, cooled everything down, let us walk through. Down here, this is a classic trap room. Can't see him. Does he stay dead? There he is. So these are fire barrels. And the idea is that you come down here. This guy, wherever he is, there he is, uses his fun little fireball, blows up the barrels, and absolutely wrecks you. So instead we just snipe him off. Alright. And then there's a trap. Up here there's a falling barrel, or a boulder. Guy falls down. Boom. Stabby stabby. Actually, I guess that's more slashy slashy, but whatever. Come under here, there's a little bit of loot. There's a dex weapon. Something else up top. Oop, try not to fall to our deaths. This elevator would have been up, up earlier. Apparently it's a very long elevator. Whee! Ride the elevator down. Making our way downtown. There was a loot back here. I ran and grabbed earlier. And then this is the fog wall right here. There. You go into this tunnel, and there's a giant spider, so I hope no one has arachnophobia. It's called the armored spider. If you want to see what it is, Google armored spider, you can see what it looks like. Unfortunately, I can't really do anything else about that right now, because we already killed it, so it is gone. But basically, in the fight, I just I stood back here and shot it with the bow, and I kept I had a flame resist shield, so it would shoot webs at me, and then fireballs. So I would essentially just go ahead, shoot it with the bow. Whenever it would shoot a fireball, switch to the fire shield, so I took little to no damage, then go back, shoot it with the bow, and repeat until it died. I did not do it very well, for whatever it's worth. So it took way longer than it should have, but it's a pretty effective way to handle the situation. I was just super awkward with the weapon swapping. And as you can see, I did not even grab the loot. I just got out of dodge as fast as I could to jump off a cliff in the Nexus and lose the humanity. So I'm going to go ahead and go back. We're going to call this a video. You can see there's a loot lizard down there. But yeah, call it a video, and I'm going to go ahead and maybe try to level up here real quick, do some inventory management, and then just start on 3-1. So again, apologies for the short video, apologies for the mistake in the lost footage. We're going to move on to 3-1, and hopefully never do that again. All right, thanks, guys. Have a good one. Talk to you in the next one. Peace.